At over 60, Margaret couldn't stand up from the toilet without bracing herself against the walls. She walked for 30 minutes every single day without fail, and it wasn't making a difference. 3 months later, she was out hiking with her grandchildren and getting down on the floor to play with them. What changed wasn't how much she was moving, it was what she was doing. Just 3 exercises, 15 minutes, 3 times a week. And here's what nobody told her for decades. If walking is your only form of exercise after 60, you are leaving 3 critical vulnerabilities in your body completely unaddressed. I'm going to show you exactly what those gaps are and how to close them starting today. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes because by the end, you'll have a complete do it today plan. No gym membership, no equipment, no confusion. And if you're over 60 or if someone you love is, make sure you stay until exercise 3. That one alone could be the deciding factor between living independently at 80 and not having that choice. The problem with walking alone. Walking is genuinely valuable. Please keep doing it. But here is the honest truth that most people over 60 are never told. Walking does not stop muscle loss. After 60, you lose between 3 and 8% of your muscle mass every decade. Walking slows that loss slightly, but it does not reverse it. Walking does not train your balance. You're moving forward on flat, predictable pavement, but falls happen on curbs, uneven ground, in the shower, or when someone unexpectedly bumps into you. Walking prepares you for none of that, and walking doesn't protect your bones adequately. The impact is simply too low level. Your bones require a real challenge to maintain their density. The result? Thousands of older adults who walk faithfully every morning still end up with fractured hips, lost independence, and a life that quietly shrinks around them. You deserve far better than that, so let's fix it. Exercise 1, heel raises your ankle armor. Here's a quick test. Stand behind a chair, hold the back lightly, and rise up onto your tiptoes. How stable do you feel? Most people over 60 have weak ankles and calves, and they have absolutely no idea. These muscles are your first line of defense against falling. Every time you step off a curb, walk across grass, or catch yourself mid-stumble, your ankles are doing the work. Dr. Loretta DiPietro at George Washington University describes calf and ankle strength as the most underestimated factor in fall prevention, and heel raises build it more effectively than almost anything else. Here's how to do it. Stand behind a sturdy chair with your feet hip-width apart. Rest your fingertips on the back of the chair lightly. It's a balance aid, not something to lean on. Slowly rise up onto your tiptoes, taking 2 full seconds on the way up. Hold at the top for 1 second, then lower yourself back down over 3 full seconds. That controlled descent is where the genuine strength development happens. Rushing through it eliminates most of the benefit. Common mistakes to avoid: locking your knees at the top, gripping the chair tightly, or dropping back down quickly. Each of those shortcuts costs you results. Your progression: weeks 1 and 2, 10 reps for 2 sets with both feet together. Weeks 3 and 4, 12 reps for 3 sets. Week 5 onward, attempt single leg heel raises with 1 foot slightly lifted and the other doing all the work. 3 sessions per week. The whole thing takes under 5 minutes. Drop a comment right now. Could you feel it in your calves? Yes or no? Exercise 2, seated resistance band pull-aparts. Your posture, reset. Take a look at the people around you who are over 60. Rounded shoulders, head pushed forward, upper back curved inward. That is not aging. That is decades of sitting without any movement to counteract it. And here is what that posture is actually doing to your body. It compresses your lungs so your breathing becomes shallower. It places chronic strain on your neck and lower back, and it makes you look and feel older than your actual age. Walking does absolutely nothing to address this. Zero impact whatsoever. Physical therapist Dr. Kelly Starrett has stated clearly that rounded posture is not a cosmetic concern. It is a structural problem that affects everything from breathing to balance to digestion. The solution is pulling the shoulder blades back, and the most accessible way to do that is with seated band pull-aparts. Here's the technique. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Hold a resistance band with both hands and extend your arms straight in front of you at chest height. Pull the band apart, spreading your arms wide like wings, opening outward. At the end of the movement, squeeze your shoulder blades firmly together and hold for 1 second. Return slowly to the starting position. Critical details to keep in mind: your chin should stay level. Don't let your head jut forward as you pull. Your shoulders should remain down and away from your ears throughout. You should feel the effort between your shoulder blades, not in your neck or upper traps. No resistance band. Use a kitchen towel pulled taut between both hands. The movement and the benefit are identical. Progression: weeks 1 through 3, light resistance, 10 reps for 2 sets. Weeks 4 through 6, medium resistance, 12 reps for 3 sets. Week 7 onward, slow the tempo down, 3 seconds pulling apart, hold for 2, 3 seconds returning, 3 times per week. You can do this while watching television if that helps it feel less like exercise. Exercise 3, wall pushaways, the upper body strength. You didn't know you were losing. This is the exercise most people skip entirely, and that is a serious mistake. After 60, upper body pushing strength is what determines whether you can push yourself up from a chair or out of bed. Catch yourself if you begin to fall forward, carry grocery bags, lift luggage overhead, or push open a heavy door. A 2021 study published in PLOS One found that upper body strength in adults over 65 was a stronger predictor of 10-year survival than cholesterol levels. Read that again and let it settle. The wall push-away is essentially a standing push-up. No floor required, no wrist strain, and the difficulty is completely adjustable based on how far you stand from the wall. Here's how to perform it. Stand an arm's length away from a wall, feet shoulder width apart. Place both palms flat against the wall at chest height. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heel like a plank, and slowly bend your elbows, lowering your chest toward the wall over 2 to 3 seconds. Then push back to the starting position over 2 seconds. Keep your core engaged throughout the entire movement. Do not allow your hips to sag or pike upward. Common mistakes: bending at the hips instead of maintaining a straight body line, flaring the elbows out wide like wings, keep them angled at roughly 45 degrees, and moving too quickly through the reps. Slower movement produces stronger results. Progression: weeks 1 and 2, 8 reps for 2 sets, standing close to the wall for less resistance. Weeks 3 and 4, 10 reps for 2 sets, stepping back slightly to increase the load. Weeks 5 and 6, 12 reps for 3 sets. Week 7 onward, move from the wall to a countertop. The lower surface angle significantly increases the challenge. Leave a comment below. How many wall pushaways can you complete right now with good controlled form? I genuinely want to know. Your weekly protocol. This is the complete plan. Simple, sustainable, and grounded in research. Monday and Thursday, 15 minutes total. Heel raises, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Seated band pull-aparts, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Wall pushaways, 3 sets of 10 reps. Every other day, 3 minutes anytime. Single leg balance practice. Stand on one foot and hold for 20 to 30 seconds per side. Repeat 3 times on each leg. Continue your daily walks. They remain genuinely beneficial for your cardiovascular health and mental well-being. But now, you are also filling the 3 gaps that walking can never fill on its own: ankle and calf strength, upright posture, and functional upper body power. Remember Margaret? She followed this exact plan. 3 months in, she told me, I wasted 40 years believing a daily walk was enough. These 15 minutes gave me back the decade I thought I'd already lost. Your body does not care how many years are on the calendar. It responds to the right stimulus at any age. That is not motivation talk. That is biology. So here is what I want you to do before you close this video. Complete 1 set of each exercise right now, just 1 set. Prove to yourself that it's possible and that your body responds. Then do 3 more things. Subscribe, because every week I break down healthy aging research into plain, practical language. Hit like, because it helps this content reach someone who genuinely needs it. And share this with one person over 60 in your life. A parent, a neighbor, an old friend. You might be changing the trajectory of their next decade. Now close this screen and do your first set. You have everything you need. Go.